All right, let's have a heart-to-heart. Let me be honest with you guys. So for years, I have kind of talked some trash about liquid aeration. Unfortunately, uh, I'm having to eat crow a little bit. A little bit. The laws have changed in Arkansas specifically. So unfortunately, they have passed a new law that broadly describes digging and excavation on properties in Arkansas. It is now illegal, not an option. You have to call 811 for every single digging project, period, the end. No matter, there's no minimum depth anymore. Meaning if you put a shovel in the ground, if you plant a plant, if you aerate, even though the cores don't even go hardly 3 inches into the ground, and you hit a utility that was not marked by 811, you are liable for that repair at the very least. As a company, we are fined, not only liable for the repair, we are additionally fined $25 or $2,500 per offense. It gets worse. Not only are we fined and have to pay for the repair, it's an escalating deal. So the first offense is $2,500, the next is $5,000, and the next is $10,000 per additional offense within 1 year. Guys, that's just not realistic. It's not realistic from a scheduling standpoint. It's not realistic from a, it's just not logistically possible. It's not, the liability risk is not worth it. We can't legally even have you sign a waiver to pass liability and for you to accept liability. That's actually illegal and won't be honored. Unfortunately, guys, it just rules out mechanical aeration and core aeration, which I strongly believe in is the best way to aerate your ground. If you have compaction issues, if you have things like that, it's second to none. We just can't do it anymore, unfortunately. We have the machines, we have everything, we had everything lined up, and this new law got passed, and we're kind of heartbroken about it. We're trying to turn this into a blessing in disguise. So what we've done, we've been pretty creative. We found a way to bring a similar benefit in a different way. So I'll try to do my best to explain why we're switching to liquid aeration and what that is. So liquid aeration is going to be, it's going to be a wetting agent. It's going to be, it's kind of like a product like the moisture manager that we've talked about before. It's going to help water and moisture move through the soil profile more evenly and penetrate the layers of soil, even in compact soil. It does help loosen up the soil. It's not core aeration, but it makes a huge difference for soil that just is unwilling to accept moisture. The other part of that mixture is going to be a biological. It's going to be the organic product that you're all familiar with. We spray it on the properties during the liquid rounds. So you're probably asking yourself, well, don't I get that in every round? Haven't we talked about this before? Isn't liquid aeration just part of the process? And you're not wrong that the biologicals and the organics and the humic and all the things and the carbon-rich product, that's absolutely part of every single liquid round. The wetting agent, the moisture manager product is also part of every single liquid round. So what's the difference? What is this? Why are we calling this liquid aeration? Well, because the organic product is 3 times more concentrated and the wetting agent is 2 times more concentrated. Because this is a dedicated treatment, we tripled and doubled down on the active ingredients to be a lot more aggressive in our approach, because that is what we're there for. That's what we're focused on, is the maximum labeled amount that we can do without overlapping with other treatments and get you guys maximum benefit for your dollar. It absolutely does help. It's honestly, it's just the tool we're left with in the tool belt, but I'm honestly really excited about it. For one, the wetting agents work, especially when you go max label rate and repeat apply. So this is going to help. The other side of this is that organic product being 3x in this mix is going to triple the amount of soil building goodness on your property that we're able to put out in a season. So that is 3 times, if you're on this new liquid aeration, 3 times the amount of liquid organics, humic acid, microbial life, the food to sustain that microbial life is 3 times the amount that you would normally get in a year. That's going to go out in one application, and then it's going to be done again. So guys, this is going to be an exponential increase in organic matter. So that's always a good thing. You know me, I love that. So we're just taking this as a blessing and an opportunity to do more of what we know works. So it's going to be a 2-step process instead of a 1. The good news is now, because it's not a new machine, heavy equipment, and this whole new process that has specific training, we have to pull a trailer, all the things. It's no longer disruptive to our normal process. So we're going to now be able, like never before, be able to actually offer liquid aeration to every single client. Before we were limited, we could only do kind of maybe 20% of our clients, and we had to turn people down that actually needed aeration, but just couldn't logistically get to them. This new version, we can get to everybody. So that's good. We can actually give this to people that need it. It will help with compaction. It will address issues. I will say it again. Core aeration is king. But because of the new laws, because of the fines, because of the liabilities, it's no longer doable. It's no longer an option. I wish it was, but it's not. So we're just making the best out of it. The first application of this stuff is going to go out in May, so it's coming up quick. The second application is going to go out in August. So therein lies another massive benefit, is this product, this new mix, is going to be applied to your lawn during the arguably the 2 most critical times of year. May, just as your grass has fully exited dormancy, it is critical that it is fed, protected, and thriving in preparation for the stressful summer months ahead. By applying this stuff in May, you're giving your lawn the best possible chance. On the flip side, in August, the wetting agent at 2x the normal rate, the organics at 3x the normal rate, is going to soothe your lawn. It's going to help your lawn recover from the summer stress and just deal with it so much better. It's going to help your lawn retain moisture. It's going to help moisture proliferate through the soil profile. So if you have maybe some irrigation hot spots or some shortcomings there, this could make a huge difference. Again, not a perfect solution, but by doing this twice, this is going to be massively impactful, even though it's not core aeration. I kind of left out the best part. The best part is you're going to get both of these applications for far less than a core aeration, than a single core aeration. You're going to get both 2 applications. The applications, because we're going to be able to apply these during normal rounds, the price is going to be even lower than it would have otherwise been, because there's no drive time, there's no more time accounted for rescheduling and office work and all the background stuff that we have to include in the price of treatments is not included in this treatment, because we're already there doing your May application. We're already there doing your August application. So not only were we able to get this product down to a price by using it in bulk where it's cheap, it's actually going to cost far less than a normal lawn treatment, which is crazy. We were able to do this because of how we're doing it. We were able to find savings. We want you guys to try this. We want you guys to see that it can benefit your lawn. And while it's unfortunate we can't core aerate anymore, this is a very viable solution. It's an awesome solution. I encourage everybody to go ahead and give it a try, especially at these prices. So, I mean, we're talking maybe 15 to 20% less than a normal lawn treatment per application, cumulatively far less than a core aeration. But guys, we're excited. We're excited about this. While it's unfortunate, I think we've come up with a great solution. We hope you guys give it a try and see what our liquid aeration can do for you. Thanks.